Hey, what's up, my people, and everybody is listening in right about now. I'm just so excited to be speaking to all of you right at this time. And of course, I go by the name of Orion, and I'm just here to share with you, just like it's a day thing that we do. I personally, I try to share whatever comes to my mind. I always try to share it with people that are really want to get in line with God, people that really want to do something with their lives. I always try to share the little that I can get, the little that I've been revealed to by the Holy Spirit. I always make sure that at least I can share it with you guys that are actually out there, and you take your time off to listen to this important thing. All right, today we still have something again to talk about, and I'm so excited that I'm on this one. I'm still alive. I give the honor and glory fully to God, because I can't do without Him. He's the one that gives me everything that I have inside of me and out of me, and everything that surrounds me. He's the one that has put those people that you're looking at in my life. He's the one who has pressed them into my life. And there is a particular reason as why I've met those people. And exactly that's why our topic is. We are going to be sharing, why is a person in your life? Yes, that's the question today. And most of you, you take this thing for granted. Most of us, we take it for granted. We don't know exactly. Sometimes we take every person for granted, and we just think these are just human beings. It's just supposed to be in our lives. It's just natural that they're supposed to be in life. We can't do life alone. So we need people to push us. We need people to accompany us. We need people to give us all that we need. We can get it from people, but we don't sit back, or we don't take the initiative to think out loud. And why are these particular people? I mean, out of let me show you something. Out of over 10 billion people in the world, out of 10 billion people in the world, you have this particular person by the name of Grace. You have this particular person by the name of Kenneth. You have this particular person by the name of Adi. Anybody, whatever name, but this person is in your life. Have you ever sat down and asked yourself, why is this person in my life? Have you ever taken that initiative? Okay, this is what I want to bring to your attention. I want you guys to think. Most of all, we are not people. We're not meeting these people by a coincidence. We're not meeting them accidentally. We're not meeting them because God has run out of options. But we basically meeting them because it is a fate. And the fate has its particular time. And fates, most cases, are things that naturally occur. You don't plan them. You don't organize yourself for them. You don't prepare for them. They simply just come. And sometimes you can say they come out of the blue, because it was meant to be. With or without your effort, it was going to be. So, and we know that the sole reason, or the power behind this, the power behind faith, is none other than God. Nobody can claim full responsibility over this. It is only God that has programmed our lives. He has planned our life right from day one. He knows our life right from A to Z. He knows all of that. So don't underestimate. Don't take this person for granted. We meet them for a particular reason. Sometimes, like I said earlier on, these people have something to offer into our lives. Even those that look to be vulnerable, even those that look to be very weak, they always have something to give our lives. Sometimes it's a lesson. Sometimes it's a blessing that we can get from them after giving them something. But they always have something to offer to them. It's just that way. You need to change your mindset, because God is not a kind of person that is going to do blunders. He does everything purposely. He knows that the reason that's why you're going to meet this person, he has what is yours, and you also have what is his. Take, for example, Jesus. He moved around. And when you look at the disciples, the 12 disciples he managed to appoint, he also appointed a betrayer among them. It's not because he didn't know. It's not because he didn't know. He knew exactly. But that was the purpose for that guy. He had to do that. And without him, nothing could come to pass. Like the crucifixion process would not have come to pass if Judas was not there. So that was his part. So it doesn't matter. Sometimes we look at those people and we think they really hurt us. But in actual sense, they are teaching us a lesson. They are preparing us. They were step taking us to the next level. They were at that step, and if that step was not there, it was going to be hard for us to get to the next step. So they were at that step, just like the way Judas was that particular step that ignited the process of crucifixion. Without Judas, there was not going to be crucifixion. So you see how important it was. Life is a puzzle, and every time you join the pieces of a puzzle together, that definitely takes you to the completion of the puzzle. Without with a missing part or a piece of the puzzle, it's really going to be hard for you to complete the puzzle. So even in life, that's how it is. Every person, just look at him as part of the puzzle, that piece that completes the puzzle. So even the bad and the good people in your life, they are at that piece, and every piece is a masterpiece in completing your puzzle. I'm talking about your life. When I say a puzzle, I'm talking about your life. Every piece is a masterpiece in its entirety. Without it, you definitely can't complete the puzzle. So that's what I want to let you know. Do not underestimate, do not underlook, do not take people for granted, regardless of their vulnerability, regardless of their weaknesses, regardless of their size, regardless of their color skin. They have an important role. God is not a respecter of no person. He's not doing it coincidentally. He's not doing it accidentally. He knows the reason as to why out of the 10 billion people, he chose that particular person, the one so-called Eddie, the one so-called Grace, the one so-called whatever he is, to come into your life and lead the rest of the other people for other people, but only this person for you, because he's that step. Even if he has betrayed you, I'm telling you this, it took Judas to come into Jesus's life so that Jesus can accomplish whatever he was created to accomplish, whatever he came down on earth to do. It took Judas. Without Judas, the ignition, the initiation of the crucifixion process was not going to be possible. That's what I'm trying to let you know, guys. So we ought to look at the good things. Only the good people. We tend to overlook the bad people, what they have done in our lives. In actual sense, if we're going to talk about success, if we're going to talk about the completion of our mission on earth, we definitely have to too much focus on the people that have hurt us the most, people that have disappointed us, because they helped us get up on our knees. Probably get on our knees or get up on our feet and fight that good fight of faith and believe in ourselves. Maybe that person, because he disappointed you, he made you believe in yourself. If it was not for him, you would always rely on people. But because this person came into your life, he taught you how to believe in yourself and not too much rely on any other person. Can you get what I'm trying to let you know? Yes, that's what I'm feeling today. Do not take any other person for granted. Do not take any other person for granted right from today. Let this be a lesson for you. Just sit back and cling on to other people that you met in life. If you're gonna look at it positively, trust me, you'll see the good out of it. Even those that hate you the most, you'll see something good out of them, because haters make us famous. Haters make us work hard to prove them, not because we really have to prove them, but they give us the audacity, they give us the ignition so that we can always believe in ourselves. Without people, that we can always push and make it in life. That's what haters do. So you see the importance of a hater in our life. Actually, when you weigh on the scale, it seems like haters are much more important in our lives more than people that believe in us, because that's all they can do. They can tell us the things that we want to hear, but haters will tell us the things that we don't want to hear, and we will always try to fight so hard so that we can prove them wrong. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what exactly I'm talking about right now. Yeah, so let's acknowledge it. Let's acknowledge the truth. Let's embrace every person who comes into our life, regardless of what. And let's even appreciate the people that have disappointed us, betrayed us. It is really paramount that we do that. I'm just gonna keep it at this, but I hope you are getting a message out of this. You're really getting a message out of this. God bless you all and stay blessed in everything that you do. I'm go by the names of Ryan, and I'm so excited to be with you right here, right now.